Hello, welcome to another video. This is our first fire of this year and I don't really think I needed it as much as I wanted it. I'm baking today and it's gray outside. We're expecting a pretty catastrophic storm. As far as I'm hearing, there's evacuations and things happening, so hopefully that won't happen to us. Our house is it's up high, so we're good there. But sometimes we do get some flooding, so we've been taking precautions and getting out and making sure we have like this drainage on our property and it could overflow when it gets too much rain. So we've been taking steps to unclog it, and we're gonna just have to keep an eye on it the whole time. But anyway, it kind of threw a wrench in my plans, the rain, as much as we need it, and I'm very happy that we're getting rain. I have started to expand our garden, and actually I should say we, because my husband is helping too. But yeah, so I just wanted to make it a little bigger, and I wanted to start on that project during the fall, because earlier this year we moved our garden to this new location, and it's definitely had its little struggles with the bugs, and our old spot was definitely better. But we now run a construction business off that part of the property, and we need access to that part of the property. So garden got put over here, and it doesn't get as much sun, so we have pines all over our property. That's another thing, but it did pretty good. It did okay. I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out despite the struggles this year. But I just have wanted to rearrange it and kind of get it to function the way that I want it more. So we expanded it about 2 feet out. Sorry, I don't know the length of the garden, but that 2 feet is gonna give us room to put troughs all along at the bottom of my raised beds. Another thing, we have to have raised beds here too, because there's too many critters yeah, there's just way too many. So since I've had raised beds, I have not had any issues with that. So anyway, so yeah, I got a little bit of footage of the garden stuff, but I was hoping to have it all completed to share with you guys. But we'll have to leave that for another video. So for now, we're gonna start baking some bread, and it's gonna be a cozy fall morning. I've got my classic honey oat milk latte that I made in my espresso machine. So yeah, let's get to it. So I am making my own homemade pumpkin puree so that I can make a sourdough pumpkin spice bread this week. And here I'm just doing some stretch and folds to really strengthen that dough and get the gluten developed nicely. So now it's early morning and this dough has been proofing in the fridge overnight, and I'm just scoring the bread and making a decorative braid that will be on the top of it. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys could smell how heavenly it is right now in my kitchen. Oh my goodness, it smells like pumpkin spice. So good. This is what the loaf turned out like. Pretty happy with it. It's actually a pretty decent sized loaf. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It has the perfect amount of sweetness with a touch of brown sugar and pumpkin spice. Yum. I was just looking at old pictures and videos of the garden earlier this year and how lush and green and beautiful and big it was. And now to say goodbye to some of the plants that are still trying to hang on, and we make room for the beautiful new plants that will be growing over winter. And I'd be lying if I didn't say we're pretty addicted to hiking right now. We've been going on hikes every single day and taking advantage of the weather that's in the 70s and 80s still here in the southern part of California.
Yes.
This wilderness is so special to us. It's a place that we're able to just walk out our front door, walk down the street and into this wilderness, and we're so grateful for this canyon. We actually don't go a day without going to the canyon. We go there every single day. And I'm pretty bummed that I didn't get a lot of footage of the apple butter that we made last week, but this is from the wild apples that we found in our previous video. And here is the apple butter all finished, and it turned out so delicious that we want to make some more and can it very soon.
We ended up going out to the wild apples again for one last harvest. We knew because the storm is coming in that they would all be knocked off the tree, so this was our last chance to get them. We ended up getting over 17 pounds of them. We're going to make some more apple butter and can them and give some to family too. I'm just making my evening tea here, and this tea is very immune boosting. It has ashwagandha in it, and it has lemon balm in it, and I usually like to put a splash of oat milk in it and local honey to kind of make it like a treat. But I've been doing this tea probably for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and it's something that I look forward to every day, and it's kind of like a ritual, but I find it helps me to really calm down with the adaptogens in it, and makes me really like wind down before bed. So I definitely recommend getting into a tea ritual that you love for the colder season. And that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching another video, and please stay tuned for another video next week. Bye.